Wake up and you'll find that the global IQ is dropped by 1,000 times. The once universally known 99 multiplication table has become the world's most difficult math problem. I hope I'm not disturbing your sleep? Oh, it's you. What's up? I heard that there will be many strong players participating in tomorrow's competition, and you. Don't worry, I have confidence. What kind of strong players could there be among that group of kindergarten idiots? Xin Feng couldn't help but find it funny. Then do your best tomorrow, even if you lose, it doesn't matter. In my heart, you're the most amazing. Well, thank you. Then I won't disturb you anymore. Good luck tomorrow. Click. Just as Xin Feng was about to say something else, a cold beep came from the other end of the phone. Master, there's a call, a call. Just as Xin Feng put his phone down, the phone rang again. It was still an unfamiliar number. Hello, Xiao Ming. It's me, Director Ma, hee. This time, a deep and powerful voice came from the other end of the phone, in stark contrast to the previous voice. What's up? Nothing major, it's about tomorrow's competition. The hopes of our school are all on you tomorrow. You must do your best and make me proud. Understood. Then rest well, good luck in the competition tomorrow. The call ended with a beep, and Xin Feng hung up the phone and threw it aside. Whatever. The champion of this small competition has already been decided by me. What is there to worry about? Qin Yunming thought to himself and fell asleep, the sound of even breathing filling the room. The next morning, Xin Feng was waiting at the school gate as agreed. Soon, the sound of a car engine came from the road, and a truck stopped steadily in front of Xin Feng. The car window rolled down, and the slightly weathered face of the principal appeared in front of Xin Feng. Genius, get in the car. Xin Feng nodded and sat in the passenger seat. Genius, do you think my car is cool? It's alright. Boring kid, you don't know how to appreciate. Come back with a first place later and make our Nanshan Elementary School proud. I'll do my best. By the way, only you know that I bought this car, don't tell anyone. I'll do my best. You brat, it's not about doing your best, you absolutely can't tell anyone. Principal, you misunderstood. What I meant was, I'll do my best to tell everyone. A faint smile appeared at the corner of Qin Feng's mouth. You little brat, if it weren't for you being a genius, I wouldn't have personally come to pick you up in this car. I won't say anything. That's more like it. Satisfied with the answer, the principal stepped on the gas pedal and headed straight for the competition center. The truss quickly traveled on the road, and in no time, the two arrived at the competition center. Inside the competition center, Director Ma, is this the student you personally came to pick up? A woman wearing a light blue cheongsam was gracefully swaying her body as she slowly walked towards the principal. Principal Su, what brings you here? Principal Ma looked at the alluring woman without any wavering. Our school has produced many talented individuals this year, so I personally brought them here. I was just looking for you everywhere, afraid that Nanshan Elementary School wouldn't have anyone to participate. I didn't expect them to say that you went to personally pick up the students. The woman smiled at the principal, occasionally glancing at Qin Feng. Principal Su, you've really gone through a lot of trouble. Our Nanshan Elementary School has produced a genius this year, so of course I had to go pick them up myself. The principal naturally sensed the sarcastic tone in Principal Su's words, but he didn't get angry and instead laughed. Congratulations, Principal Ma. It's not easy for Nanshan Elementary School to produce a genius. You really need to go pick them up. Unlike us at Donglin Elementary School, we've always been champions, winning trophies left and right. The students just take the bus, without any competition. This competition is becoming more and more boring, the woman said in a disdainful tone. Donglin should take a break. This year, let Nanshan Elementary School take the championship trophy. Principal Ma frowned, then relaxed and laughed again. Principal Ma, this championship isn't something we can just give you. It depends on whether Nanshan Elementary School has the ability. It seems like today's competition will be exciting. Just as Principal Ma was about to speak, an old voice came from the side. Looking towards the voice, an elderly man in a suit, with a slightly aged face, slowly walked towards them. Principal Yang? Principal Yang is a strong one. Why would Principal Yang from the West Campus come in person? Everyone was shocked to see Principal Yang appearing here and looked at him with fear. Principal Yang, why did you come in person? Principal Ma also showed shock on his face and asked in confusion. Principal Ma, I heard that Nanshan Elementary School has produced a genius. I happened to be bringing students over, so I came to take a look. Principal Yang is joking. A little genius is not worth mentioning. Principal Yang, you coming here is also boring. This year, the championship will definitely be Donglin's again. The woman laughed. Principal Yang looked Qin Feng up and down, then slowly spoke after a while. I'm not so sure. Hearing this, the woman frowned, found an excuse, and left. Hee, Donglin Elementary School wins first place every year. It's understandable to have such an arrogant attitude. After the woman left, Principal Yang happily spoke. It's alright. Principal Ma forced a smile. Good morning, students, teachers, and leaders. Please find your seats as soon as possible. The competition is about to begin. While the two were talking, the host's voice sounded on the stage. Principal Ma, I'll go take my seat first. After greeting, Principal Yang left. Principal Ma nodded and took Chin Fong to find Nanshan Elementary School's designated area. In the competition, each elementary school had its own rest area. Principal Ma led Chin Fong around in circles but couldn't find Nanshan Elementary School's sign. Organizers, come over here. Where is Nanshan Elementary School's rest area? Principal Ma was furious. Principal Ma's voice was loud and intimidating, causing everyone in the venue to be startled and turn to look at him. Nanshan Elementary School? Isn't this school rarely participating in competitions? I've never even heard of this school. Did they come just to make up the numbers? Discussions could be heard from the crowd. The staff on site also heard about Nanshan Elementary School and slowly approached Principal Ma. Where is our Nanshan Elementary School's rest area? Seeing the staff's attitude, Principal Ma's anger deepened. I'm sorry, Nanshan Elementary School rarely participates in competitions, unlike other schools that come regularly. You were notified to participate this time, so we weren't prepared. Seeing the staff's arrogant attitude, Principal Ma took a deep breath. Then arrange it for us right now. Sorry, the competition is about to start, we need to clear the field, no time to arrange. The staff looked disdainfully at Director Ma, then looked disdainfully at Chin Fong. Just as Director Ma was about to explode in anger, an old voice came from the side. Director Ma, come sit in our West Court, there are 2 seats available. The person speaking was Principal Yang from earlier. After the competition, I want to see your manager. Director Ma looked at the time, then looked at Chin Fong, and led Chin Fong towards Principal Yang. Thank you, Principal Yang. Director Ma had already taken Chin Fong to their seats as he spoke. The boy that Director Ma brought, the genius from Nanshan Elementary School? He looks silly, maybe he's just here to make up the numbers. Does Nanshan Elementary School think they can win the championship just by bringing anyone? Whispering voices came from the crowd. Qin Yunming naturally didn't hear them. Just as he sat down, he saw a girl sitting next to Principal Yang. The girl was wearing a red dress, not particularly tall, but gave off a delicate and charming vibe. Her face was exquisite, with a hint of innocence and a touch of allure. What are you looking at? The girl sensed Qin Yunming's gaze and immediately scolded him. Chin Fong didn't know how to respond for a moment. I forgot to introduce her. This is our West Court's talented girl, Lin Qingwan. Originally, there were 2 more, but they couldn't make it, so I brought Qingwan. Principal Yang quickly spoke up to defuse the situation. This is our Nanshan Elementary School's talented young boy, Chin Fong. Director Ma also quickly introduced. Our competition is officially starting. A loud voice came from the stage, interrupting their conversation. The rules of the competition are that each school's participants will send their own students into the examination area. There will be 10 questions in the exam, each question worth 2 points, a total of 20 points, and the competition time is 1 hour. The results will be ranked from highest to lowest, and in the event of a tie, there will be a tiebreaker until a final result is determined. As soon as the words fell, there was a commotion in the audience. Today's competition is divided into 2 parts, one for the kindergarten small class and one for the kindergarten big class. Let's start with the kindergarten small class. Please prepare the kindergarten big class, and now please all the participants enter the field. Just as the host finished speaking, some students stood up and entered the examination area. Chin Fong, go, Director Ma believes in you, bring glory to our Nanshan Elementary School. Director Ma looked at Chin Fong with a serious expression. Chin Fong stood up in response and walked towards the competition area. Qingwan, good luck. Principal Yang continued to encourage Qingwan. Qingwan nodded and followed Chin Fong. Each student who entered the field was given a pair of noise-canceling headphones. After seeing all the students enter, the host announced loudly, "This math competition is open and transparent. Everyone outside the examination area can clearly see the situation inside. There will also be 5 judges roaming the examination area. If any student cheats, their qualification will be immediately revoked, and they will be banned from participating in competitions for 3 years. Let's all safeguard the fairness and justice of the competition. Now please close the entrance to the examination area. Let the competition begin." Ding dash, the large display screen on the podium had already started the countdown. The other participants began to lower their heads and answer the questions. Feng looked at the questions on the test paper, shook his head helplessly, and looked around. There were about a dozen students, and 5 judges were constantly moving around the examination area. Feng looked back at the test paper on the table, and there was a draft paper next to it. Is this it? Do I still need draft paper? The test paper was all addition, and the most difficult question was 2 plus 1 plus 3. Feng quickly finished it helplessly, and looked at the time. There were still 59 minutes and 36 seconds left. It took me 10 seconds to do these few questions. It seems that my math skills have declined. Feng looked around at the people who were still writing furiously, but he couldn't leave the competition early. Drowsiness struck. Yunming could only helplessly lie on the table and fall into a deep sleep, finding the lights too bright and covering his head with a draft paper to sleep soundly. People outside the examination area were shocked to see this scene, followed by bursts of laughter. Ah, this is hilarious. Did Nanshan Elementary School send a monkey to entertain us? Wow, haha, Nanshan Elementary School is really funny. Haha, does this person have mental problems? Haha, I told you he looks silly. Haha, 6. Some people laughed so hard that tears came out. Fortunately, the people in the examination room were focused on their answers, wearing noise-canceling headphones, otherwise they would have been distracted by this comical scene. Principal Ma looked at the people laughing uncontrollably and frowned slightly. Ha, Principal Ma, it seems like your students from Nanshan Elementary School have some mental issues. Principal Su, who was constantly showing off at the entrance earlier, gloated on the side. I know a good mental hospital. Should I introduce it to you? I know my students well, you don't need to worry. Principal Ma looked at Feng, who was sleeping soundly, and said seriously, Principal Ma, it seems like Nanshan Elementary School is going to become famous. This trip wasn't in vain. Principal Su mocked, looking at the people around him laughing uncontrollably. Principal Su, in my opinion, it's too early to make a judgment. Feng is not an ordinary child. Principal Yang smiled and said, Principal Yang, I have heard of the talented girl Lin Xingwan from your school, but Nanshan Elementary School, I haven't even heard of it. After speaking, he looked up and burst into laughter. Principal Su, if it weren't for our principal going to the capital for further studies, would you dare to talk to me like this? Principal Chen Changqing, the peak powerhouse of Nanshan Elementary School and High School, said after Principal Ma mentioned him. When Principal Su heard Principal Chen Changqing being mentioned, his face twitched, his eyes dodged, and cold sweat appeared on his forehead. Principal Ma, I was just joking earlier, don't take it seriously. Remember to say hello to Principal Chen for me when he comes back. I'll leave first. After speaking, Principal Su left with lingering fear. Amir Donglin Elementary School dares to bully Nanshan Elementary School repeatedly. Principal Ma snorted coldly as he watched Principal Su leave. Principal Su has just been promoted recently, it's normal for him to be arrogant. But Principal Chen has been gone for 2 years, I wonder when he'll be back. Principal Yang casually commented. Principal Yang, you're joking. Principal Su is too arrogant, I'll put some pressure on him. Principal Chen should be back soon. He should be. I wonder what level of education Principal Chen will achieve after his further studies. I don't know about that. It seems that Feng is just a first-grade student who can solve a few problems. I thought we had a genius at Nanshan Elementary School. Principal Ma looked at Feng sleeping in the competition area, his face filled with worry. Principal Ma, don't worry, genius is a matter of fate. Principal Yang comforted him on the side. Principal Ma sighed lightly and turned his attention to the competition. As time passed, the people who were laughing uncontrollably gradually calmed down. They treated Qin Yunming as a mentally ill person and focused on the competition area, silently cheering for their school. The referee who passed by Feng was also encountering this situation for the first time. The competition did not specify that sleeping was not allowed because no one would sleep. For a while, he didn't know what to do, so he simply ignored it. This table is so hard. It's not comfortable to sleep on. After sleeping for a while, Feng was awakened by the table hitting him. He looked at the time and realized that there was still half an hour left. Feng looked around and saw that everyone was still working on their problems. Thinking about how his Baidu Tieba account was inexplicably banned last night, Feng became angry. He picked up the draft paper on the table and started planning on it. After writing and drawing on the draft paper for a while, Feng stretched lazily. There were still 20 minutes left. Feng took off his coat and spread it on the table. He should be able to sleep well this time. Feng lay on the table and fell into a deep sleep. Does this person from Nanshan Elementary School have a serious illness? He brought his own pillow. He must have some serious illness. The people outside couldn't help but laugh when they saw this scene, and they all looked at the principal. The principal felt the gaze around him, his face showing embarrassment, and he lowered his head even more.